Hi guys. My name is Jasmine. But you guys can call me whatever you want. Like Jazzy or Jazz or Jazzyman or whatever. This is my first time doing this kind of video. It's a 2012 TMNT ex-listener video. I'm not gonna do like any sound effects at all in this because I suck at sound effects. I was testing it and I really suck at them. But let me know if you guys want me to do more videos like this in the future when I'm not too busy with like school and family issues and this and that. I'll try and post as much as I can when I'm not too busy with my personal life. So this is a 2012 Leo ex-listener part 1. If I decide to do another one of these videos, I'll probably do like Raph or Donnie ex-listener or Mikey or something, or even one of the Rise Turtles or 2003 or whatever. I'll figure it out. Or you guys can just comment down what you guys would prefer me to do next if you want me to continue doing these kind of videos. So, let's get on with it, I guess. So, basically, you live with your mom and dad still because you're a teenager, and so are the turtles, by the way. Except in Rise, I think I'm going to make them like adults. Well, in 2003 too, but in 1987, if I ever do 1987, which I probably never will because I've never seen one of those. But in 2012 and in 1987 they're teenagers, and then like in 2003 they'll be adults, and Rise will decide whether they're teenagers or adults when that time comes. So you live with your mom or dad or your parent or guardian, whoever you live with. And since you are a listener, you will go up by as they, them for right now. Unless I do like a femme listener or a male listener or whatever. So, you go into the lair and you bump into Leo as soon as you enter their lair. And he goes, "Oh my god, Sakura, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you." And you looked at him, you're like, "Sakura? What does that mean?" And Leo goes, "Oh, it means cherry blossom in Japanese. And it means that I think you're really pretty." And you're just blushing because you never expected Leo, of all of them, to be so forward with it. You expected Raph to be all forward, but you didn't expect Leo to be all forward like that. So you are like, "Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the comment, Leo." And then in your mind, you're like, what is wrong with Leo? He's never called me pretty or complimented me or called me Sakura. He always calls me listener, or he just ignores me. Something's up. So you walk away from Leo and you go to talk to Raph, since him and Leo are like best buddies when they're not clashing heads, so to speak. "Oh, hey listener, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with your parents or guardian?" You're like, "Yeah, but I decided to come down to the lair to see you guys because it's been so long because, between school and, my own life and everything." And Raph's like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense." And he goes, "So what's up?" And you're like, "Well, I walked into the lair and I bumped into Leo and he started calling me Sakura and called me really pretty. And I'm just wondering if there's something wrong with him or if he always acts like this but not around me, or like is it like a girl thing or something, or a guy thing, sorry, that he does around girls/guys." And Raph's like, "I've never noticed. I mean, he's been acting a lot more differently around you lately. I see that now. Plus, he always has a picture of you around him in his wallet or just in his room, like next to his bed, and he stares at it. And you're just blushing as Raph continues talking about how Leo has been acting and all lately. And he's like, oh, and Leo did say he missed you, and when he was talking about you, he literally would not stop blushing. And you're just looking at Raph like, wait, Leo was blushing? And Raph goes, yeah, I think he honestly has a crush on you. I say he should go for it. I told him multiple times to go ask you out already. But he never listened to me, of course. He's stubborn. That's who Leo is. So you then leave Raph's room without another word, and you go right up to Leo, and you're like, Leo, can I ask you something? And Leo goes, yeah, of course, Sakura. What's the matter? And you're like, Raph told me something about you. He's been telling me that you've been having a picture of me in your wallet on your, like, near your bed, and that you're just always staring at it and, like, you know, blushing every time you talk about me to your brothers or your sensei or whatever. And Leo starts blushing, you start blushing, and Leo's like, yeah, to be honest, I really like you, listener, but I was just really scared to tell you because I felt like you could never like or love a mutant like me. And you just look at him like, are you dumb, dude? And so you literally smack him across the face. And he's like, ow, what the fuck was that for, listener? And then you gave him a quick kiss on the cheek. And he goes, wait, you like me too? And you're like, yeah, of course, you big doofus. Don't ever be afraid to tell me how you feel. You can trust me. And so after that, you guys talked, and Leo ended up asking you out. Part 2, if I ever decide to do it, will be your guys' first day. Probably. Or maybe your first kiss. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll figure it out. Until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.